Okay, then we're about to start in the third map on Expedition Lost this time. Androxide, who casted the first two games with me, is now the player, and he wants to make up that 0-2 deficit. Okay, so in the bottom left base for Team LickyPiddy from Canada, our only North American player today, it's Androxide. And in the top right base, HEARTLESS, who's okay. In the top right base from Team supplyZero, he's already won 2 games. It's HEARTLESS from Spain. Everything seems normal right at the beginning. And Androxide going for Highland, not on the ramp, but that's nothing too special. And I think we'll see once again a Reaper, or he went for Reapers the first two games, so I think he'll keep playing Reapers. Hmm? 150 minerals, and yes, here we have the barracks. Sorry, had to cough. I'm a bit ill, but nothing too dramatic. Scouting now for proxies, and against Protoss you never know what he has in mind. So that's definitely a good idea. Androxide going for 2 gas, and we might see, I don't know what we will see, but 2 gas is already a strong indicator that it could be some aggressive build. Terran now scouting with his SCV, and he's also building a Reaper like the other games before. Building a depot here is always good because it gives you vision on those rocks, and those rocks could be gone quite fast if a Protoss decides to attack. Androxide is also scouting now with his probe. No command center for the Terran yet, but I think he'll add it quite fast. Yes, he's moving the SCV down to the natural base. And oh, the Reaper already killed Androxide scouting probe, and he doesn't have a lot. No, he doesn't know anything at all. And this could be. This is something you never want to happen. He has, as you know, he also skipped the salad. He is only a stalker about to pop, but the Reaper could do quite some damage already. Nice micro on the probe. Second one, oh, died. But the Reaper is the stalker is about to join the battle and should scare away the Reaper. Oh, he gets another SCV. Reaper is finally down, and he's also scouted the Twilight Council. So I wonder if Androxide decides to stay on the tech path. Now it's a Dark Shrine, and there's already an eBay on the way for for HEARTLESS, and the eBay is pretty much the hard counter against anything related to Dark Templars or cloaked units. How much has he really seen? Yeah, okay, he didn't see the Dark Shrine as it was added later, but he saw the 2 gases and the Twilight Council. Androxide has no proxy pylons on the map, and he has to change that as soon as possible to apply some pressure, because he cannot just warp it, the Dark Templars in his home base and then walk across the complete the whole map. That's just very weak. There, for the moment there are no turrets, so this is still good for Androxide. There's a second bunker is coming, and he may think it's a blink push. We have a pylon now for Androxide, but Androxide is behind in workers, and yeah, okay, it should change soon with the second Nexus and constant chrono boosting. 3 gates, and we already see, wow, even 3 Dark Templars. That's quite a commitment, and that's a really nice timing for the Terran player. Instantly completed, and wow, he already lost at 1 DT. Still one second turret in the mid. Oh, nice scan. And Androxide didn't really get a lot of workers, and he committed quite a lot of resources. And that's it for his 3 Dark Templars. He forced a few turrets, but in the end I don't think it's worth the commitment, to be honest, and the Terran has quite a big advantage. Androxide might go into Blink now, I think, because he already has a Twilight Council. That would be better than... oh no, he adds a Robo, so he might want to go into Immortals and then in the end maybe Colossi. Factory for the Terran player, so yeah, I don't think he will use it at all. He just needs it for the starport to get Medivacs and in the maybe a few Vikings against the Colossus. And he doesn't go for Blink, he goes for Charge. That's interesting. I think he also should add a few gates in a moment or so. 4th gas, this time on the natural. We have the workers are pretty even. Income wise, the Terran is ahead by about 50%, mostly because of the mules. And Androxide stopped producing workers, I'm not sure. Ah, no, he continues to build those. On the other hand, we see 1-1 already for the Terran. It's about halfway through, and this also here we can see the combat shield upgrade and stim pack, which is quite nice. This should give him quite a big advantage against the Protoss army, and he has a really respectable Bioforce already. 3rd base now coming down. Colossus, Robo Bay finishing, and Androxide should be able to build Colossi now. Here's the first one. And charge completes. That's nice. But still, the Terran army is very, very strong, especially with Stimpack and maybe even the Medivacs, which are being built right now. I think with 4 Medivacs he could do really a lot of damage. What does Androxide know about his opponent? Nothing, really nothing. Only those 2 bunkers, and okay. The Terran is moving out, he doesn't see it. Could hit him quite hard. Good thing is that he has at least control over the left Xenaga watchtower. The Terran has the right one. But the first Colossus has finished, that's nice. But the army should even be able to chase him, because there's only 1 sentry. And here, stimming up, not the best force field, I think. Androxide has to buy some time, and the Apparently it works, as the Terran backs off for a second at least, and he returns to his base. Third orbital command is finishing, or is on the way, and this will give the Terran an even bigger boost in income. He's 9 workers ahead, and this really shows up in the income tab. Androxide now, okay, we have a graphics bug. Androxide goes into the Stalker, into the Blink upgrade, and this is really nice, I think, especially against drops. I wonder if charge was a misclick, to be honest, because he doesn't have a lot of salads and didn't really attack with those. 1-1. Oh, is it even 2-2? Upgrades for Androxide at least. And yes, it's 1-1, and the Terran is already at 1-0, and 1-1 is about to finish too. It's quite a big of an army. Already first Vikings with the army, and those should be able to deal nice damage on the Colossus. Androxide gets a few nice force fields, but all his meat shield is dying. Colossus are alone against a pack of still bio, and the first one goes down, second one is about to follow, third one those get nice damage, but both die, and there's still a pretty strong force remaining in the main base and the natural base of Europus. Now dropping into the main base. No mothership core left, so he can kill quite a lot of workers. GG called from Androxide, and it's 3-0 for Team supplyZero. I think next game, yes, I will play next game, except someone else from our team has showed up right now, but I don't think so. So see you in a few minutes or seconds.